My name is Wilton Robinson Jr. I'm the president of the Roosevelt Public Library. We're going to be celebrating the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington, and I have a dream speech by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I'm hoping that people come away from the Roosevelt Public Library to see that we're mobilizing and trying to get people to reap the benefits of the 1963 March on Washington.
I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners, will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood? I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
I was there 50 years ago in the mall. As a matter of fact, if you look at the pictures in there, you can see me under one of those trees in that picture. Boy, when I left there, I knew we had a lot to do. Every single person involved in government in this county needs to read the new Jim Crow. This is the most segregated county in the United States. And the ways that you suffer is that your children are deprived in education.
Why are our children going at alarming rates? They're getting arrested and going to jail instead of going to college. We have more black males in jail than we do in college campuses across America. That's a shame. On election day, we have to go out and vote. We need to educate ourselves as to what is happening in our communities.
I have a dream that one day, down in Florida with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right there in Florida, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls and sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted. Every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed in all flesh.
The power of right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance is a natural, basic concept. Yet, for African Americans, this thing called freedom and equality has been at the controversial root of their struggle as a people throughout the history of the United States of America.
So let my people eat, open wide the gates of freedom. Let my people live.
This is the faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day.
It's hard to believe that we're fighting the same fight. Yeah, it's hard to believe that we're going back, guess what, talking about jobs and poverty. It's hard to believe we're going back talking about voter rights. It's hard to believe that we're going back talking about the criminal justice system. But that is the story of the struggle for freedom. It's a long struggle, never smooth and easy. It is bumpy. It is winding. It is up. It is down. There's nothing new about a Trayvon Martin. There's nothing new about a Supreme Court decision. There's nothing new about the shifting winds of political ideology. No, and there need not be anything new about our hope. That irrespective of what comes, we have been, and I believe we shall ever be, a people of hope.
Let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and when this happens, when we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city. We will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, thank God Almighty, we're free at last.